Main event is up next. We got a big video package highlighting what we've gotten up until this point. John Cena's out first. John Cena came out first. He's wearing his usual gear. Jorts, t-shirt, hat, all the accessories. The screen behind John Cena, they were all black with his name in a very, very simple white font. His t-shirt, shoes, and accessories were all black. His logo for WrestleMania, very colorful in design. He didn't get any fireworks. He didn't get any of the typical WrestleMania pomp and pageantry here. Just came out very simple, very dark, very straightforward. His towel he put behind his head, and he walked down to the ring. This was his last WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes came out. Oh, my goodness. Guys, I'm going to read all the $100 super chats as soon as we get to the super chat, but I got to shout out. I got to shout out this here, man. We got Lorgasmic coming in here with a $100 super chat. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate you here. We're going to read all the red super chats as soon as we get to the super chats. So thank you guys very much for all your support. Love you. Cody Rhodes, he got a special entrance. Some people on dirt bikes rode onto the stage as part of Cody's entrance. We've seen Excite Bike take us on a ride here, man. Remember that old NES game, Excite Bike? Yeah, fucking guys jumping across the stage on dirt bikes back and forth. And then they all conglomerate on the stage and they're revving their engines. And Cody comes up through the fucking stage and he's got his nightmare robe on somewhere in the front row. Nightmare lady is screaming like the Karen she is. Oh, Stone Cold! I can't even enjoy the American nightmare, Cody Rhodes! Still complaining about the ATV incident. Nick Khan, he's an abuser. He hates women, that Nick Khan. Cody comes up through the stage. He is wearing his nightmare skull mask. And there's a mechanism in the mask. This is a very updated mask. It's not like the usual cringy one that he wore in the past couple of WrestleManias. This one was a mechanical one. The face of the mask automatically lifted up, and you saw Cody's face in the mask. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So he walks down to the ring, and I believe this match was sponsored by Drumstick, the ice cream cones. Yes, this was ice cold. By the time this match ended, the closing sequence and the closing angle was ice cold. So promptly and aptly sponsored by ice cream. This match went 25 minutes. It didn't even feel like 25 minutes, honestly. I thought the Logan Paul AJ Styles match. So the Logan Paul and AJ Styles match was the third longest match of the night, of the weekend. This might have went right underneath the triple threat. I think the triple threat went 32 minutes. This was second, and then Logan AJ was number 3. That went 19 minutes. Third longest match of the weekend. This was number 2, 25 minutes. I complained about this with Jey Uso and Gunther. The fact that this match started with a collar and elbow tie-up, I don't know if that's the right move here, bro. After what we got at the Chamber, you're going to start this match off with a collar and elbow tie-up. No, thank you. They started this match off like they were wrestling on the fucking, in the territory days. They tried to create some old school classic here. Collar and elbow tie-up. They tried to feel each other out. Rhodes got the upper hand. He hits a suicide dive. They get back into the ring. Cena punches him in the face. The only offense Cena got here was a side headlock and a punch to the face. That's basically it. Cena stomped away at Cody Rhodes. By the way, Cody was working as the heel here. Not in execution, but the fans in Las Vegas vehemently booed Cody Rhodes. This was definitely Cody working as the bad guy and John Cena working as the good guy. More fans wanted Cena here than they did Cody, which was kind of present on Friday Night SmackDown, but Cody kind of reeled them back in and got everybody on his side. Here, he didn't really say anything, so he couldn't really say much of anything, but the fans were completely on John Cena's side. So John Cena's stomping away. It looked really weird when he was throwing those kicks on Cody Rhodes as he was down on the mat. I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't remember John Cena doing that type of kicking motion. It's almost like he forgot how to throw a fucking kick to an opponent. Cena hits a clothesline and made the match's first cover for a 1 count. Side slam by Cena. Second rope double axe handles consecutively. Cena went for a third one. Rhodes kicked him down. Cody Rhodes then fires up. Cena poked him in the eye. Cena then hits a very wonky-looking tornado DDT, which was probably the most risky move of the entire match for John Cena. Tornado DDT off the second rope. Cena gets a 2 count. Cena hits consecutive shoulder tackles. He did this at a much slower, methodical pace because normally he would follow up with the 5-knuckle shuffle. He did not. Cena then slammed Rhodes down. He went for the eventual 5-knuckle shuffle, but Cody Rhodes punched him in the face to stop the shuffle part. He hits a snap power slam, jumps off the rope, hits a disaster kick. Fans are booing Cody Rhodes. Rhodes then goes for a Cody cutter, connects it. Cody cutter, 2 count off of the Cody cutter. Now they're trading counters back and forth. Cena hits an AA on Cody. He goes for a cover. He gets a 2 count. Cody kicks out of the AA. Cena starts smiling. Cena eventually hits the 5-knuckle shuffle. Rhodes, he again counters the 5-knuckle shuffle and applied a cradle. So a cradle out of the 5-knuckle shuffle. He gets a 2 count. Cena, he goes to the second rope. He's got Cody with him. He's looking to finish it off. He goes for a super attitude adjustment off the middle rope. He connects it, and he goes for cover, and Cody kicks out another 2.5. Cena then tries a diving leg drop, but Cody Rhodes countered into a power bomb for a 2 count. Cody Rhodes comes off the top rope with a super Cody cutter. He connects it. He gets a 2 count. As you can see here, just by me and me reading my notes, this was not the most scientific match in WWE main event WrestleMania history. Super Cody cutter for a 2 count. Cena hits a third AA. From the AA, he did not go for the pin. He went for an STF. Cody Rhodes got close to the ropes. Cena pulled him back to the middle of the ring. Applied the STF again. Rhodes did fight out of it. Cena kicked away. And he tried to do it again, but this time even further back from the ropes. Rhodes fought out of it, kicked Cena away, and when he kicked the referee away, he kicked Cena away, he bumped Cena into the referee. So he tried to deliver another STF, a third STF. Cody kicks Cena into the referee, who's in the corner. He gets squished in the corner, and now the official of the match is down. Cena, while the referee's down, Cody Rhodes sits at crossroads. So Cena's out. Cena eventually gets up. He goes and exposes the turnbuckle and the steel underneath the turnbuckle. This is opposite side of the ring now. He sends Cody Rhodes into the steel repeatedly. Cena hits a 4th attitude adjustment. That's 4 AAs in this match. All of a sudden, Travis Scott's music plays, which is basically the Monday Night Raw theme. His music plays over the PA system. They do a close-up shot of John Cena, who starts laughing because Travis Scott is out there now. And we know the history between Travis Scott and Cody Rhodes. Travis Scott, he sauntered out to the stage. And when I mean to tell you, legitimate time stopped. It stood still. He comes on out. He's wearing all black. He's got his sunglasses on. He's got a replica hardcore championship that was gifted to him by Triple H. He comes on out, and he stands on the stage for a good 30 seconds. And when I mean at a snail's pace, walks down the aisle to eventually get himself into this match. This is what pissed me off the most. This is the World's Heavyweight Championship match, the biggest prize in the sport, the WWE title. John Cena's final WrestleMania match, the main event of WrestleMania, the last time he will be at this event ever. And you waste at least 5 minutes on Travis Scott for him to saunter down to the fucking ringside area with all of us wondering what the fuck he's going to do here. This moment was wasted on a non-playable character in Travis Scott. This is what people got angry at the most. Who is this? Why is he the focal point? Why is he here? This is not who we were expecting. This is not what we want. So collectively, you, me, and everybody else watching this shit, we were like, all right, maybe he gets taken out and then maybe something else happens. Travis Scott's out there. So he embraces John Cena when he gets down to the ringside area. Cena pulls him up to the apron. They tried to double team Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes chased Travis Scott off the apron. He hits Cena with the crossroads. Referee is still down. Travis Scott yanked the referee, who saw the pinfall now. He finally comes to. Referee gets back in there, starts counting really slow. Travis Scott pulls the referee out of the ring. Now he's down again. So Cody Rhodes sees this. John Cena's out because he got nailed with the crossroads. He now invites Travis Scott into the ring. Travis Scott kind of waffled with it a little bit. He eventually walks up the steps. He gets into the ring, and Cody Rhodes and Travis Scott fucking Scott have a fucking face-to-face. Travis Scott tried to slap Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes stopped him. Cody Rhodes gave him a crossroads. So not only did this guy bust his eardrum, give him a black eye in the process, the receipt from Cody to Travis Scott was one crossroads. Boy, they even fucked that up. I was looking for something a little bit more nightmarish. The fucking Nightmare Lady in the front row took a bigger fucking bump than Travis Scott did. And she had nothing to do with Cody Rhodes' busted eardrum. Cena tried to use the title belt after all this. He goes and grabs the title. Referee's still down. Cody's giving crossroads to Travis Scott. Cody turns around to see John Cena prepping to hit him with the title. There's a tug of war for the title. Cody Rhodes takes the title away from John Cena. Referee still down. Cody Rhodes threatened to use the title on John Cena. The same John Cena who stabbed him in the back. The same John Cena who aligned himself with The Rock. The same John Cena who beat the living shit out of him with his own Rolex. And left him a bloody black and blue mess. The same John Cena that did all that. Cody Rhodes stood there like a fucking pussy. And did not take the title and give John Cena the receipt that he should have had coming to him since March 1st. Cody couldn't do it. His hero was standing right in front of him. He couldn't do it. So what does John Cena do? Just like he did at the Chamber. Kicked him in the penis. Kicked him in the nuts. Cena clocked Rhodes with the belt. Referee finally comes to. Cena pins Cody Rhodes. 1, 2, 3. Cena wins number 17. Cole tried to scream that Cena was the greatest of all time, and there was no debate. Fireworks went off. Cena posed. They posted a big number 17 on the big screen on the stage. Rhodes stumbled up the ramp like he did at WrestleMania 39. When Roman Reigns beat him at the main event for WrestleMania 39, he stood in the aisleway the same way, looking up at John Cena, hold number 17. And that's the way the show went off the air, with John Cena posing with Travis fucking Scott at the end of WrestleMania. No Rock, no Rollins, no Heyman, no McIntyre, no shenanigans, no fucking epic feel. Nothing about this felt epic. Nothing about this felt main event. Nothing. I don't want to repeat myself from the beginning opening monologue of this live stream, but I'm going to do it. If they think that this is the way number 17 was best booked, they failed. Was John Cena the right winner here? Absolutely. Let's get that out of the way right now. Was John Cena the right choice to win? Yes. Cody Rhodes should have never walked out as WWE champion. So they got the winner right. But how we got to the winner, I don't know how anybody in that company is looking at this show outside of all the financial success that they had and say, that was a great show. That was a great main event. This was a great WrestleMania. No, no, and no. Was this better than WrestleMania 40? Absolutely not even fucking close. We were spoiled with that main event last year. I think a lot of people were looking forward to the shenanigans and the fucking hoopla and the fucking massive interferences here, and something like what we got last year. We hope WWE created something this year, something close to what we got last year. Not even a fucking shot in the dark did they come close. It all falls at the lap of Triple H. And it all falls at the lap of The Rock. This back and forth, this waffling back and forth, this inconsistency and indecision of Dwayne Johnson to show up, not show up, show up, not show up. Motherfucker, if you are not going to commit to a storyline and you are not going to commit to the stories that you have begun to tell us, then I don't want you on television anymore. I don't want the thought of you. I don't want the name drops of you. I don't want anything to do with The Rock on television unless he's going to continuously follow through on the stories that he has given us. You are quickly losing faith in the audience. The last time we saw you in a meaningful role was at WrestleMania 40. You did your job. You looked great. Show up on Monday Night Raw, you got that back and forth with Cody Rhodes. Everybody was like, oh man, I can't wait for Rock to get back. Cody and Rock is gonna fucking cook. We don't see Rock until fucking Bad Blood in October. He throws up the 3. Throat slash. Jimmy Uso, Cody Rhodes, and Roman Reigns are in the ring after Roman and Cody teamed up against Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa in that tag team match at Bad Blood. We didn't see The Rock again until January 6th on Monday Night Raw debut on Netflix. You know what he did there? He was more Dwayne than he was Final Boss. Oh, Cody Rhodes is a great champion. Cody Rhodes, he's the guy that we have latched our wagon to. He's holding the company on his back. He's a fantastic champion. Drinking fucking Terramana, drinking Wheatley's vodka with him. The fuck are we doing here, bro? The last time we saw you, you're fucking making death threats to Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. And now you're on television again 3 months later on the biggest Monday Night Raw of all time, and you're fucking sucking this guy's dick. Only for The Rock to then show up on NXT the following night, blast all the fans who criticized the fucking appearance he had on Monday Night Raw, and said, Wait it out and enjoy the road The Rock is going to take you on. Shut your mouth and know your role. Fine. We didn't see him again to the Elimination Chamber. That's when the heel turn happened. Well, before that, on SmackDown, he told Cody he wants his soul. Then we got the heel turn. But him asking Cody Rhodes for his soul created engaging television. What the fuck does he mean? What does he mean by he's wanting his soul? What does he mean? Everybody was confused. I want you to be my champion. Those 2 weeks with Rock on television, they made up for so much in his absence over the last 9 months. Because he's back and continuing the story. Heel turn happens. Biggest heel turn in WWE history. Everybody's shocked. Picked up by major news outlets everywhere. People were talking about it for weeks on end. The heel turn was so fucking big, it actually put a dent in AEW's fucking television. Because that's all anybody was talking about. Not one single promo mentioned Dwayne Johnson in 8 weeks of Cena on television. Why did he sell his soul? Not one single answer to that question. Not one. We didn't hear about The Rock. We didn't see The Rock. We didn't have anything regarding The Rock. He wasn't even uttered. Maybe once his name was uttered. We get this lackluster build following one of the greatest heel turns of all time. We get a main event at WrestleMania in night 2 that was so disappointing. This is a match I will never go back and watch again. Imagine you got John Cena's last match at WrestleMania and it will go down as one of the worst main events in the history of WrestleMania. That's the way you thought number 17 was going to be best booked. If The Rock cannot commit, then go the fuck away. Stop coming back when you want to come back to ultimately get everybody excited and then disappoint everybody. The millions and millions of people disappointed. You should be ashamed of yourself. Not only did you fuck up the creative plans, not only did you fuck up John Cena's final WrestleMania match, you fucked up him winning number 17, which ultimately broke the record for the longest of all time. Yet you and me and everybody else can't be disappointed. We can't criticize the product because Paul Levesque says fuck off and just be a fan. This shit fucking sucked in every sense of the word. The match was fucking terrible. The title change was fucking terrible. And the way we got there was fucking terrible. Outside of a few shining moments of Cena and Cody going back and forth, the dialogue was great. But the essence, the reason of why was never answered. John Cena sold his soul to ultimately be a bad guy and do business with The Rock. Why was that done? Of all days, for us to get the fucking answer to this question, he doesn't show up to work. Don't show up again. The way that I look at it, we didn't even need The Rock to turn John Cena heel. He could have did it on his own. The fuck do we need The Rock there for? I want your soul. You want Cody's soul. Meanwhile, we didn't need John Cena to sell his soul to turn bad. You wanted Cody's soul. You were there, and everybody's now making accusations that you're doing business with Cena, and you don't fucking show up. So what the fuck did we need you there for? Why were you asking Cody for his soul when none of this even matters? Cena didn't need you. Clearly, he could have turned heel on his own. Again, I don't want to not blame Triple H. People are going to look at this show and obviously flame him for the creative, especially coming out of night 1. But if The Rock has anything to do with this fucking stop and go creative, And if he's throwing fucking wrenches into the gears of Triple H and the writing team because he's going to come back, then he's not going to come back. I can't be back for 6 months, but I want to do this. I want to come back. Shows up when he wants. You can't be doing that. We see it. We feel it. We're not stupid. So Triple H has to put stops on creative. Triple H has to do different things. And then everything gets fucked up. He's already being blamed for the fucking half-ass bullshit we got on night one. Then you want to fucking give us what-ifs and the main event of WrestleMania 41 with this guy going away in his retirement year. You fucked that up? All of you have a right to be disappointed. That main event was fucking awful. Awful. Every bit of it. And I wish I wasn't saying that, because if we got the ending that we deserved, the match itself wouldn't have even been bad, because the ending would have been all people were talking about. But the fact that the ending was so fucking terrible, people are going to look back at the match and realize this match fucking sucked. John Cena's last match at WrestleMania, chasing number 17, winning number 17, was a fucking failure. And please, stop with the, oh, John Cena told you he was going to ruin pro wrestling. This is just his way of ruining pro wrestling. Motherfucker, this isn't ruining pro wrestling. Stop the bullshit. This isn't a fucking angle. This isn't a character storyline arc. Rock should have been there. No excuses. Rock should have been there, and things should have been forwarded. But he's got time to post a fucking Instagram story of him being at home in Maui. He couldn't be bothered to show up at WrestleMania. Then don't. From this point on, don't. Move on to Cena Orton, Cena Punk, and let those guys cook with story. Because you know The Rock is going to come back as soon as Punk goes after the WWE title. Rock's going to show up. Punk's already made fucking statements to The Rock, calling them both bald assholes. Let me see him not show up then and have that not be continued on. Punk even said, word for word, I'll be seeing you both very soon. Yeah, when? I'll be seeing you soon when? 3 years from now. This main event was fucking awful. Main event was fucking awful. Ultimately, night two blew night one out of the water. All I could say to you guys, the main event saved night one. The main event on night one saved night one. The overall show on night two saved the main event. Without that main event, that show was great on night two. The main event being as bad as it was is not going to fucking deflect from me from not liking the rest of the show. Tale of two worlds on night one and night two. Comparing this WrestleMania to last year's WrestleMania blew this year's out of the fucking water. Do you want to know the one determining factor in that? The way the show fucking ended. On both nights. The way that it ended on night one got people excited about night two, and the way night two ended made everything that happened, even though some of it was not good, a fucking memorable experience. The fact that you ended this show the way that you did is going to ruin and tarnish this WrestleMania for years to come. I hope they realize that. And it's all Dwayne's fault.